Hi. Thanks so much for tuning in to the WTCF podcast. It's Charlie here hanging out and wanted to go through this week's intention, and maybe this is something that helps you. What you seek is seeking you. So, therefore, there's this energy based on our thought process, right? So, the more that I think about certain things, the more I'm going to be aware of it. So, if I'm thinking about a red Corvette, I'm probably going to see more red Corvettes. If I think that somebody is following me, I'm going to probably be much more aware if anybody looks at me or become more paranoid on those things. If I have more angrier thoughts, I'm probably going to behave a little bit more angry, or I'm going to bring on those things a little bit more into my life because a lot of what we go through is kind of this like law of attraction. So the things that you're thinking about become the things that seek you. So if you're looking for, again, like a community that's going to go ahead and help you get stronger, that community would probably love to have you because that's what you're looking to do. Like thinking through those groups, those groups would probably love to have you if that's what you're looking for. So it's important to kind of recognize, our journey on that path and also take some time to, think about the power of reflection. So it can be really important to just think through your thoughts, your actions, and your behaviors because it acts like a magnet attracting similar things from the universe. So it's not to get all, hippy dippy about some of this stuff, but I do believe that your thought process really will dictate how you begin to act, and how you act is going to then get reflected on the world itself. And if you start pushing yourself in a direction, those things come back. Like constantly, when I'm teaching people about lifting, I bring up Newton's third law. Everything has an equal yet opposite reaction. So for everything that I do out there, something is done back to me, equal yet opposite. But if I go out there and actively seek these things, there's something on the other side of that looking for me as well. And it's just something there's pushing back on that, something else reviewing back on that. And it just becomes a little bit easier for me to process that, thinking if I really am just out there working hard, continue to search and really challenging myself, I'm going to go ahead and find those things. So it can be really, really important to then go and find your tribe. So I used to work for this other place where they would say, find your tribe. And it did kind of stick with me a little bit. I had some issues around thoughts around tribalism, kind of like bears and packers. You're just kind of like bred and raised to hate the other, right? So being a Bears fan, I'm supposed to hate the Packers, but that's a different tribalism type ideal. But again, the groups that you're looking for, the people that you're searching for are out there. They exist. And if you're looking for a group that's trying to help you on something, you need to be able to keep an open mind and an open heart about it. So these things kind of present themselves to you. And then it can become really important that on a regular basis that you embody what you're seeking. So if you just talk the talk but don't walk the walk, I don't think that's enough sometimes to go ahead and actually show that that community should be looking for you at all. Because again, they can go right past you, but since you're not exhibiting any of the traits of it, you're not embodying that, it's going to go right past you. So staying true to yourself and staying on top of that and being that person that you really wish to be and becoming that thing that you're seeking, right? To practice those things. And it's really important because it could take a very long time. It doesn't mean that like, you behave something like for a day, a week, a month. It could take years or decades for these things to be found. But at the end of the day, I think it's really important that, you need to be able to seek after something, to search after something, to work towards something that's really important for you and your own development. So whatever you're seeking, I hope it has a chance to find you. And on that note, good luck.